Imagine a camera so shrouded in mystery that it's already dominating every gearhead's daydreams, sparking endless debates in online forums and late-night whispers among pros. It's the Phantom upgrade that's got the entire photography world on pins and needles, the one everyone knows is coming, but no one's quite ready for. We're diving straight into the heart of the hype, the Sony A7V, the successor that's poised to redefine what's possible. If you've ever felt that rush when a game-changing tool finally lands, stick around, because this one's got that same electric potential. What feature would you kill for in this beast? Drop it in the comments right now. Let's get the conversation rolling early. For over a decade, Sony's A7 series has been the undisputed trailblazer, turning the mirrorless revolution into a full-blown movement. Remember the A7 III? That wasn't just a body with a lens mount. It was a spark that ignited creativity for shooters everywhere, blending speed, smarts, and affordability into something utterly transformative. Fast forward, and the A7 IV stepped up as the ultimate all-rounder. The reliable sidekick for hybrid creators who juggle stills and motion like pros, delivering results that felt bulletproof no matter the deadline. But here's the twist in every great story. The throne comes with a ticking clock. Rivals aren't sleeping. Canon's or 6 Mark II just flex with buttery performance. Nikon's pushing boundaries of their own, and suddenly, that beloved A7 IV starts feeling a touch exposed. We all notice the quirks. The 1.5x crop in 4K/60 that sneaks up and tightens your frame just when you need it wide, or the 33-megapixel sensor that's solid but whispering, "Is this the future?" Sony's been playing it coy, that signature quiet before the storm, and in this fast-evolving arena, hush means fireworks are loading. Over the next half hour, we'll peel back the layers of speculation, sifting through supply chain breadcrumbs, buried patents, and off-the-record chats from folks in the know. This isn't rumor-mongering. It's piecing together the puzzle of tomorrow's powerhouse, the Sony A7V that could rewrite the rules all over again. Let's kick off with the soul of any camera. The sensor, that magical slab deciding if your shots sing or just hum along. The A7 IV nailed 33 megapixels, a Goldilocks resolution that outpaced the 24MP workhorses without the file-bloating heft of the 61MP A7 RV. It was pure harmony for cropping, printing, and everything in between. But harmony evolves, right? The buzz splits into 2 tantalizing paths, each carving out the A7V's bold new character. Path 1 whispers of resolution rebellion, a leap to 42 or even 50 megapixels, turning this into a detail-devouring machine for landscape dreamers and portrait artists who crave canvas-eye flexibility without compromise. Imagine nailing that epic vista, then cropping in tight for a print that pops like it was shot on a medium-format beast, all from your everyday hybrid. Or Path 2, the Speed Demon's Delight, a full-frame stack sensor, borrowing brains from the A1 and A7 RV to turbocharge readout speeds and bury rolling shutter woes for good. This isn't just tech jargon. It's the difference between a photo that freezes the chaos of a city street or a video clip that captures every feather-light flutter of a bird in flight without the digital stutter. And layered on top, a custom AI processing unit that's less upgrade, more mind reader. Picture this. You're knee-deep in a wildlife shoot, and the autofocus doesn't just track a deer. It deciphers the animal's anatomy, zeroing in on eyes, antlers, even predicting a bound before it happens. Filming a high-stakes game? A player spins midair for dunk, face vanishing into shadow. The A7 IV might waver, but the A7V's AI clocks the human form, sticks to the torso like glue, and snaps back to the eyes the instant they reappear, never missing a beat. Swap to motorsports, and it distinguishes a rally car from a bicycle, locking onto the driver's helmet through dust clouds. We're talking specialized recognition for birds, bugs, locomotives, you name it. Autofocus so intuitive, it'll feel like the camera's whispering your next move. For solo adventurers, event hustlers, or anyone fly without a crew, it's akin to strapping a Hollywood-focused wizard to your shoulder. Game over for guesswork. This is anticipation baked in. That AI wizardry ripples outward, too, spawning tricks like vlog-savvy auto-framing that subtly shifts the frame to keep you spotlighted, or white balance so spot on it reads the scene's mood without a second thought. Pair it with that stack sensor, and you're not iterating. You're leaping eras. Truth is, though, Plenty of folks chase the A7V for its video chops, with the A7 IV shone bright, but stumbled on that pesky crop factor. You frame your cinematic wide with a 24mm prime, roll tape at 4K/60, and bam, it's effectively 36mm. Your epic scope shrunk to postcard size. Every tester called it out. For the A7V, ditching that is table stakes, non-negotiable. Entry-level expectation? Gorgeous. Oversampled 4K/60p across the full sensor. No concessions. Matching what Canon's already serving up. Sony can't afford second place here. To truly conquer, though, they'll swing for the fences. 4K at 120 frames per second, blurring the line between hybrids and dedicated Cine rigs. Sure, that's a 7S III turf today, but that model's showing its age like a well-worn cassette. Expect the A7V to claim it, likely with a modest 1.1x or 1.2x trim to tame the thermal gremlins, though if they nail uncropped bursts, even short ones, they'll unleash a slow-mo sorcerer. Enter the stacked sensor again. Its rapid data flow slashes heat buildup, stretching record times into marathon territory. Speaking of endurance, the A7 IV managed admirably, but the A7V's borrowing the evolved chassis from its S and our siblings. Think integrated passive cooling that laughs off overheating, banishing those 30-minute caps for all-day shoots without a sweat. Toss in must-haves like focus breathing correction, which digitally irons out lens shifts during pulls for seamless narratives, and dynamic active mode, fusing IBIS with pixel-peeping Euro data for footage smoother than a Steadicam glide. Log Gamma, 10-bit color, S-Log 3S Cinetone, locked in as basics. But the crown jewel, the one that could shatter servers? Internal RAW video. Sony's long hoarded this for their pricier FX clan, the FX3, FX6, funneling hybrids toward external recorders. Yet Nikon's cracking the code, Blackmagic's all in. If the A7V sneaks an NRAW or ProRes RAW on board, it's a mic drop moment, blurring lines and potentially nibbling their own cinema sales. Bold? Risky? Absolutely, and that's peak Sony swagger. My bet, no beast mode uncompressed, but sly, compressed RAW variant delivering that 12 or 16-bit depth videographers hunger for, smart enough to thrill without toppling the lineup. We've sketched the sensor showdown, AI sorcery, and video firepower rivaling pro kits. Now, the vessel holding it all. The A7IV's shell was serviceable, a trusty tank for the trenches, but the A7RV's redesign? A revelation in ergonomics. The A7V adopts a wholesale, deeper grip for marathon sessions, a robust full-size HDMI that won't betray you midstream, goodbye, fragile microadapters, and dual slots for redundancy pros demand. CF Express type, a plus SD stays practical, but dual CF Express? The added supercharged buffers and bit rates, pro-level efficiency in a hybrid's frame. It's the quiet evolution that turns good enough into can't put it down. The A7V isn't creeping in. It's storming the gates. Sony planting their flag and challenging the pack to keep up. This is the portrait emerging from the shadows, fueled by leaks and longing. But the tale's unfinished without you. What slipped our net? The killer spec you can't live sans? Stack speed or megapixel muscle, which calls to you, and at that $2,500 sweet spot. Are you pulling the trigger day one? Spill it below. These debates are where the magic sparks. Hit subscribe if you crave the drop alerts, because when this lands, we won't miss a frame. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.